Alright guys, here's a super quick video on my new Horizon tugboat. I've got some footage of it doing a recovery. I've done briefly just testing it out last time I had the first run of it, so I'll put that up on the video just for you to see. But forgetting obviously it's a great recovery boat, it's obviously just a beautiful scale model. Really impressed with the thing overall, so I'll try and get you to see around it just now. Hopefully that's coming on the camera okay. So as you can see, the scale is absolutely amazing. The only issue I found out the box, which I've still got to resolve, which will be pretty easy, is I need a little bit of glue on this rubber here. It's literally pinged off a little bit, so I'll stick that on, no big deal. But the boat, what really surprised me is I got it for recoveries, but it's such a fun scale boat. You know, all these lights are functional. It's got the red one here, the green one on this side, hopefully you can see that, and it's just really enjoyable and relaxing to take out on its own. So I'm going to do just a little gentle run like you see it in action. So it's magnetic top on it. You've probably seen videos of it before. So you've got your brushed motor here. It's a big brushed motor. I think it's a 40 amp ESC. And handy thing, you can actually store your controller inside. I've temporarily got a battery connector. I've just sort of cut the EC3 off and chop blocked an EC5 on just to solder a different fitting onto it. The thing with the boat is it's not really high powered, so that would probably do to keep it that way, but I'll probably just solder it back on anyway just because it'll look a bit better. But yeah, the boat's fantastic. So what we'll do is do a quick video, get in the water, get a battery in it, run it on 3S, and just show you it going out and about and how much fun you can have with a scale boat. It really surprised me. Like I say, I did buy it potentially as a tool. If you watch my video with the Spartan, the disaster I had trying to bring it into the blackjack, which the Spartan's now fully rebuilt, that's going to be badass when it goes out next. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, tugboat, we'll get in the water just now, let you see a little run of it, and yeah, hope you enjoy. So the first thing you'll notice is how nice it looks in the water there. Really scale. I'll try and switch the lights on, don't know if you'll see them. Maybe not dark enough to see the lights. I can see the little red light on just now. Yeah, it's a beautiful looking little boat. And it actually moves relatively fast when you want it to. There's just something so relaxing about watching it going about. It's really surprisingly fun. So I can see me actually taking this one out quite regular, or also just letting my kids play about it when I'm playing in my speedboats and things like that. So yeah, and the little tyres on it and things like that, it just looks so good. What I'll try and do is I'm trying to do this with my big camera. I should really probably get my GoPro on, but I think the GoPro makes it look too far away. But look at the speed of this. Here we go for this angle. I mean, it's not too slow. I'm not saying it's fast, but yeah, it certainly motors on a little bit for being a little brushed motor. And you wouldn't want any faster with the tugboat. It's got amazing manoeuvrability, so when you are bringing in your boats with it, it turns on the spot really quick. So you can see that there. Do a little 360 for you. I've not even got the full dual rates up on it, but you can see how manoeuvrable this little thing is. What I want to do with it is I'm going to take it out. There's a little sea spot that's quite shallow, and I'm going to stick my GoPro on it and maybe do some try to do like a scale video with it running in the water. Because the issue is I've got my new GoPro Hero 11, and I'm pretty worried. Although this boat's slow, because I've lost the GoPro Hero 8 in the water, I don't want to lose my brand new GoPro in the water. So if it's somewhere shallow, I'm quite happy to put it on. I can just maybe go to knee height to get it out or something like that. But I'm certainly not going to lose another GoPro in this spot. But I could really see myself just taking this boat out in certain areas, even like little fast streams and things, trying to go up and just having fun with the tugboat itself. So the speedboats are great, trying to hit high speeds, doing crazy flips and things like that. It's really exciting, but there's something just so nice about having something properly scale just to drive about with. It's getting a little bit dark now. I hope you are seeing this because I'm doing it on the way home from work. But I just really wanted to show you this, guys, the tugboat in action. And if you notice how quiet it is also, that brush motor, I've seen some videos where it sounded quite buzzy, like an actual like tugboat motor, like a sort of brrr sort of noise off it, which, sorry for my poor impression, but I think that might be something to do with people's drive shafts being loose or something like that, the sort of universal coupling, because mine makes zero sound whatsoever. Yeah, but I'll say this will be a quick brief video. I just wanted to show you this, guys, the tugboat in action. Over the moon with it. Yeah, it's not a cheap model by any means. It's especially just for recovery, it's quite expensive, but the money it can save you, hassle it can save you, and just the general fun of taking this little boat out to recover your boats. You're getting more and more time with your RCs, so it's fantastic. I don't want to do too much a range test because I don't know if I've got on camera, but these swans tried to attack it earlier on, so that's another reason I didn't want to put the camera on. Is if the swans hit the boat and the camera comes off, I'd be absolutely devastated. But I'll try and get you a little range example of the boat going out, and try and get the camera on here. What I'll do is I'll zoom in and zoom out, and I'll kind of show you kind of distances I'm going out. I don't think range is ever going to be an issue with the little tugboat. So we'll head a little bit further up here. Only problem with taking your recovery boat out this far, anything happens to your recovery boat and you've got no other boats with you, you're kind of a bit stuck, but it's the name of the game, I suppose. Can't worry about what could happen all the time. So what I'm a bit concerned about is these swans. They seem to be heading towards it now. I don't know if they're like mating or something just now, but they're quite aggressive. But there you go, there's a general just to how far out I've went with the tugboat. Range wise, I think I could easily go double, triple that, no problem. Just at this time, it's getting a bit sort of dusk time at night, it's maybe not the easiest thing to see. I might actually add more scale details on it. I've seen people putting more ropes and things onto it, and just generally like adding little figures and things to scale it up. So I might do some of that onto it, but what I do want to do is put like a spotlight onto it. So you can see that there. I'm trying to look on this camera as I'm driving. I don't know if the light's making it hard to see, but I want to put a couple of spotlights on the front of it just so even at night time it'd look a little bit cool. Obviously you've got the fire hoses you can add onto it too. Whether I do that, I'm not too sure. I'm not really that fussed, but yeah, I'm just over the moon with it. More so than I thought it would be. It's a beautiful little RC. The propeller in it's actually huge, and the torque you get off it is insane. It can push a lot of weight, so if I stop it here in the water, you imagine, which I'll try and, next time I crash, you'll probably see it in a real action anyway, but if I had my big Blackjack 42 in front of that and the arms on, what you would find is you could actually pull the whole boat round while this turns. So you swing the whole big Blackjack 42 round in the same turning circle, because there's so much torque for this little motor. The boat's got a lot of weight in it and it can really shift. It's really powerful. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll bring it back in now. Because I don't know how much I can really film with this one camera just now, but hopefully you enjoyed just a little look at the tugboat, and if it's something you're thinking about getting and you can afford it, because obviously that's the big key. RC hobby is so expensive right now. I'm honestly even myself finding it hard to justify buying RCs. There's a few new Corrales, there's a few new road cars that have came out and things I'd like to get, but at the same token, everything's so expensive in life right now, it's hard to justify. Actually, I'll bring that back into shot there just now. Hopefully you can see, I'll try and go a little bit slower past, hopefully you can see the tower lights coming on. I think it's getting a bit darker now, you've got a better chance of seeing them. So I'll zoom the camera out. I might have to edit this a little bit for you guys, but if you can see the lights on the mast there, so if I turn them off with my extra auxiliary button, the lights are on and off. So get the camera out here for you to see. So just a little button down here brings your lights on and off, and there's obviously another channel there you can add if you wanted to as well, for something like a little winch or whatever you wanted to do with the boat. But yeah, horizonharbourtug, or whatever it's called, the little tugboat for Proboat, amazing. One of my favourite things I've bought, and I just really enjoy looking at it, watching it going about, and you can see the little wake it makes pretty cool too. You can kind of go back on that, and I think the boat will handle the rough very good. It's weird to look at though, because the tugboats, the way they're designed, even real tugboats, they look so low in the water, like they're close to sinking. But yeah, it's fantastic. So a little whirlpool there, and I'll bring the boat in now, guys, get home, get my dinner. But I really just wanted to get a quick video of the tugboat in action just for you to see. So no doubt you'll see it on the channel soon, saving me for a lot of problems and damaging more boats as I recover them. So the Blackjack 42 that I was talking about earlier, I've actually got a 3-prop propeller coming, so a 3-blade. So I'm hoping that will give me a lot more speed. I'm currently up to, is it 58 mile an hour with it? So that's all stock electronics. I don't want to change them until I get to higher numbers. So I'm hoping to try and get to, my goal, I'd be happy with the boat. Obviously everybody'd like to see 100 mile an hour. But if I get to sort of mid-70s, that's plenty fast enough for the Blackjack. I've got it handling amazing, so it does ovals, you can turn it on the spot really quick, and it's just a straight line beast now. I've got it all set up with the trim tabs and stuff, so I'll get that out again soon. Also the Spartan I've rebuilt, get that back in action. But yeah, this will be a little hero in the future for sure. The little Horizon tub, or I can't even say it. Horizon Harbour tugboat, that's the one. So yeah, Paul out, catch yous later, and I'll be out in another video fairly soon. Possibly a car one next. I'll be looking at my little Mavic Quantum R. I've been doing a little bit of work to that. I've got new tyres on that which are pretty impressive, and I'd like to do a video to show you guys. So yeah, see you in the next one, take care, and please like, subscribe, comment and all that good stuff. Catch you later, bye.